this is my garden. Just gonna show a little bit of it right now. But what I want to talk about is these hose that I bought from Amazon about 5 months ago. Mostly is very limp. No, not you have to hold it from over here in order to control it from here. Then you can have a little handle that you can close it or put at different level. So that's okay, that's not an issue. The issue is that this is the second hose that I have to replace because I bought 3 of them. One is still hanging out okay because we just replacing all the ones. But what happened is it starts leaking. Just like the other one, just like this. This is we're in a working area here. We're just working on this behind a waterfall thing. Just put a bunch of piles there. So this is like a working area. Anyways, due to that water leakage from this hose, it comes all the way here and it's pouring. Doesn't seem like it's fast enough, but it's fast. That it goes all the way down. You can see it's a lot of water. It just keeps going. And it has a pile there of water right here. It's also super wet. So this is not very good. Look at that. It is coming out fast. Almost probably half of the water here. Maybe half of the other water here. Because over there, right here, look, it just started watering. But the pile of water has been a lot bigger in the other side. It just keeps coming all the way here, all the way here, and then you can see it's moisture up ahead. It's not, you don't see obviously a pile of water, but it's moisture and stuff. That's how far it has been gone every time I use the hose. So I'm not happy about purchasing this type of hose. And anyway, so let me show you part of my backyard. There's my hobby, but I have some fishes that I made. I make different fish. This is packet. I pack it. And so I have several fish. One day I just started making this fish. Out of pebbles and glass, but everything's glass. That one right there. There's another one. Over there. They all have a different style. Or the fish, a bench. Not a fish, it's just kind of shy, facing away. And this is another fish. Anyway, just little things. You want us to share the art, my art. It's personal art. It's just they making it to decorate a swimming pool, and yeah, has some fun. Feel productive. And there you go. So back to the water leakage. All the way here we said we will adjust it all the way here, all the way here, the way here. And like I said, part of the mess is a working area right now for me still. And I just finished it. I just finished this mural. I don't know you can call it mural, but anyways, I just decided to use some stuff that I already had around. And I said, why not? It's just sitting there, so I gotta do something with it. And some of these pieces actually came from the rainforest. The neighbors, my brother-in-law, he's the owner, and we've been working together, and here we go. Here it is. Just finish it. This stuff was unfinished. I had to do the whole cement first, fill in, cover all the wires and all the ugly stuff. At least it's looking a little bit decent. I'll probably put some platform inside, put some of my tools, finish this up down here. Anyway, it's just something that I can share with you, but here we go. Here we have it. Here we have the water. And we can move it into this pit. And this is a fig tree, anyways, a fig tree. And I grafted a praline cream, but I don't think it's not gonna make it. We'll have to replace it and do something else with that. But I also grafted this guy here, and let me see what the name of it is. Cherry pie, and it looks like my cherry pie, shiny. Look at it. That's the new graft, and they're connected right here. So that one, at least one, made it. But others here. This is cream de mora, but you can barely see it because that was a little tiny one. And see, it looks dark. You can see it there. Cream de mora. And here's another one that is like it wants to take, and maybe not, but at least it's not dry. It's just a little bit open in there. But well, I just gotta wait and see, because and the top looks good though. This is a cherry pie. Oh, here's another one. Oh my goodness, I didn't realize that. Cream de mora. Cream de mora, same thing. It's attached here, I grafted here. This is the little new branch. Nice and shiny, green. And it's gonna do well. This tree is gonna have a variety of figs. And this is a non-yellow fig, the main tree. Anyway, so I just wanted to share how bad this thing is. It's just big. Look at that. That's crazy. Look how much water. Look at that. It's totally covered. Yeah. This hose didn't last very long. Probably the most, maybe 5-6 months the most. And it's basically a piece of junk, and I will not buy it again, ever. See the water, it's only half of the water is coming out from here, and the other half is going the other way. Totally the other way. But Anyways, this is a dragon fruit. Have a hummingbird feeder here. But my dragon fruit plants have different varieties, and they just haven't really be seriously about providing fruit or anything. We're in the growing season, just growing until you have to wait until they're mature for them to start producing. And I'm kind of new in this field, but I'm learning as I go. And this is the first flower. I believe this is one of my reds, dragon fruit. So this is gonna be a red dragon fruit inside, red inside and red outside. Um, so we'll see what happens. I don't want to get my hopes too high, but we're here though. We're enjoying the process regardless. Okay. So guava tree. It's gonna start producing. Okay, so this baby is doing wonderful. Look at the flower. This is a guava flower. The name of this guava is called the uh, pear guava because it grows in a, you can see it there. And the shape of a pear, but it's a guava. You can see it there. And it's a fairly big size guava. But look at this flower. I haven't really paid attention to a closer look at this flower. Let me see if I can go on the other side and get a better picture of it. It's just different, the little flower. There it is. Just different. Look at the other one. Let me show you. Look at this one. Yes. This is the pear guava. Okay. I'm getting used to all those names because it's fairly new, like a 2-year-old guava. And this is the Suriname cherry. It was loaded with flowers, and it lost a few fruits, probably like 3 fruits already ripened. But what happened was that all of a sudden it just got loaded with white little bugs everywhere. And the new buttons and the flowers and the fruit, everything was covered. So I was going crazy. And instead of spraying it with neem oil and other stuff that I mixed with some mayo soap and neem oil and a teaspoon or tablespoon of baking powder. But I was so worried about this Suriname cherry, that tree that I was gonna lose everything. I lost a lot of the fruits and the new little buds, but it still has a few. It has a few, so I'm gonna have to wait and see. Hope it comes back just in this short period of time. And this is another type of cherry. They call it Jamaica. They call it Capulin. Capulin is the name that I know. Right now the leaves are a little bit down because this tree in the evenings, as soon as it darkens a little bit, this little guy goes to sleep and then closes the leaves down, like 2 arms, 2 palms together. And anyways, this is the flower, the capulin. There it is. And I remember seeing, oh, this plant is tricking me right now because it has some fruit, but because the leaves are down, they're closed, it's covering the fruit as well. So yeah, okay, all right. Some that they couldn't keep covered totally. It was exposed. Keep covered totally. It was exposed. But this little cherry grows a lot bigger. Uh, the one that I know is kind of yellowish from my hometown. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. But I'm so excited because I have a whole collection of different things. This is my dragon fruit. This was the first one that I planted a year and a half ago, almost 2 years. But it hasn't fruit. It just grows and grows, and I'm waiting for fruit. So dates are not coming yet, but they will. I have dates not very old, about 5 years old or 6. And this 2 years in a row they get loaded with dates, the major dates, those big ones, juicy ones. Anyway, so back to the host because I had to finish up here. I had to wrap things up. To do all this stuff, but there you have it. The hose, it didn't hose perfectly, didn't work perfectly. It got bad right away. And I definitely don't recommend it. But here I am watering, trying to water, losing a lot of water over there. So I'm gonna wrap it up and turn off the water